Hey everyone, I am Sunny Shirke. I am a media person by profession. I currently work for Living Hope Church as a media and production director. Apart from that, I also work with educational aid services as a media person. I also work with various ministries around fulfilling the Great Commission. And I also run my own media production house named Elevation Production. So today I'll be sharing and speaking on warming up session where I'll be sharing about how we can use AI tools like ChatGPT to generate content for ministries or for church work and then use that generated data to make posters, flyers or motion posters using Canva. So before we begin, let me explain what's AI. So AI stands for artificial intelligence, and the basic and easiest definition which I can give for AI is that it's a simulation of human intelligence processed by computers. So moving on to ChatGPT, you all must have heard about it before, but I'll still like to share what all can be done using ChatGPT. There are endless possibilities which can be done using ChatGPT, like we can prepare sermon, we can plan study group, we can plan schedules, we can use it for outreach and evangelism, we can generate content for youth and children ministry like lesson planning, creative stories, games and icebreaker and many more. So there are a few stuff which I'll be demonstrating today in this session, and the first thing which I'll do is I'll take a parable from Bible and make it into a presentable creative stories for Sunday school. So let us get started with it. So let us go ahead and open up the browser and search for chatgpt.com. And so once it's open, this is how the basic UI of ChatGPT looks like. You have a search bar in the center where you can type your text, and at the side you have all the histories that you've searched, and on the bottom there are some more shortcuts. Okay, so first thing first, we'll go ahead and make a Sunday school lesson. So this is what I've typed in. It says write a creative Sunday school lesson for Sunday school kids from Parable of Daniel 3. Make it sound fun learning which can stay with kids forever. Let's go ahead and enter. So now it will start generating the content out of your input. So there it is, it's fully generated now. So that was the input which I gave, and we got this output for it. So that was the input which I gave, and here we have the output from ChatGPT, and every segment has a duration. And as you can see, as you can keep scrolling down, it will give you all the duration and what all can be explained in it. And I guess it's a 1 hour duration. Yeah, it's 1 hour duration session. So now if you want, like so as you can see, this whole content which is generated, it's for 1 hour session. And for example, if you want to squeeze that in 30 minutes, I'll just give the input, and once you press enter, now it will be the same content but it will be compressed version. So the 1 hour session will be transferred or converted to 30-minute session. So as you can see, now it has started generating it with the duration at the side. There it is. So it's finally generated for 30-minute session. So this is how you can design your Sunday school activity or your teaching sessions that you're going to take for the Sunday school. So that was basically a small demonstration of how you can use chat gpt to generate ideas for your Sunday school activities. You'll just have to go ahead and give the input and it will generate a desired output for you. So the next thing I'll demonstrate is how to generate content for your flyer. So we have a flyer, we want to design a flyer, but for that we need textual content. So let us go ahead in chat gpt and generate content for our flyer. So as you can see, I'm back on chat gpt. I'll go ahead and feed my input in it. So I've pasted a text input which I have already typed in. So it says generate a flyer content for children's camp named Excel Children's Camp 2025 by Educational Aid Service. This camp will be for 4 days. You can add your date. There'll be lots of fun in this camp, like games, praise and worship, and fun learning about God. You can add the venue of your location or wherever it's happening. You can add registration fee, and if there's a pickup you can just mention that as well. You can add contact number and just hurry limited seats only. And now I'll go ahead and add one more line yours, and I'll just go ahead and I'll hit the enter button. So as you can see, it has generated the content for flyer. It has all the data that it needs for a flyer. Now I'll go ahead and show you one more example of creating a schedule. So I'll just type make a schedule for, or a schedule timetable for this camp, and I'll hit enter. It will start generating the content. So now you can see that it has started generating a timetable schedule which you can use for your camp. So if you are having any different thing happening in your camp, you can just go ahead and mention it in the text box and it will generate it for you. So there we have, the whole schedule is generated by chat gpt. So now let us go ahead and use this flyer content and make a flyer on Canva. So before heading to Canva, we'll also generate an image for flyer. So I'll go ahead and give an input for this as well. Generate an image where children are having fun learning word of God at camp. And I'll just go ahead and just check the errors. I'll go ahead and hit enter for this now. So now as you can see, it's generating an image. There you have. So this image has been generated. You can just simply go ahead and download this image. So now we have content for flyer. Let's go ahead and make a flyer. We'll go to canva.com. So this is how the basic structure of Canva looks like. You have all your templates at the bottom and multiple shortcuts at the top. But all you have to do is just go ahead and search for camp. As we are making a camp flyer, we need a theme for camp. So as you can see, there are tons of templates automatically generated over here. So these are the any designs preset you can pick up and just start editing it. So there are tons of it. We'll go ahead and select one of these designs. I'll go ahead and select this one. As you can see over here, you can just go and customize this template. So that's the preset generated. So now we'll go to our chat gpt site and I'll copy the children's Excel camp. We'll go ahead and paste it over here. I don't need this 2027, so I'll just go ahead and delete it. So over here we'll add the ministry's name. So I'll just add educational aid services. So all you have to do is just drag and drop, and it's just like editing a text document, but it has more visual aid to it. I'll just add presence. Just extend this a little bit, move it to the right. There we go. So this is added. Now as you can see, there is a portion for logo as well, so you can go ahead and add your ministry logo. So I'll go ahead and I'll just search for EAS, and it should appear right over here. and we'll just place it over there. Now over here we'll add get ready for 4 days of non-stop fun and learning. We'll just copy this. We'll go ahead and paste it over here. Just resize and align it in a proper order. Yeah, that's perfect. We'll go ahead and we'll delete this as we don't need it. We'll just copy this exciting game, praise and worship, and fun learning with God, about God. Sorry. Now I'll just have to align and resize it. As you can see, yeah, that's done. And just move this date a little bit to this side, and we'll take this registration fee and paste it over here. Okay. All right, that looks better. I'll copy this hurry limited seats available, and I'll just go ahead and paste it over here. I'll just duplicate this text. I'll just take this, I'll duplicate it, and just paste the copied text over here, and I'll spread it out and center it. Hurry limited seats only. Now you can change these detail as well. So let's go and see what else do we have over here first. All right, now first thing we'll change is the date, 6th to 9th May. I'll just turn this into 6th. All right, the date is added. Just move it to the top. We'll add age group as well. We'll just take this contact us, we'll duplicate it, and we'll just paste it. There it is, it's done. Now you can just add your contact details over here. I'm just adding random numbers for now. We'll go ahead and type it venue, and we'll just copy the venue from here. Now it says St. Mary's Villa, Lonavala. We paste. So now as you can see, there's a contact detail, contact icon. So we'll go to elements and just search for venue. Now you'll find this icon. We can just click it, just resize it, and we can delete the old one and replace it the new one. I'll also change the color so it matches the document. There we go. So now as you can see, we have added almost everything. Okay, pickup location, Borivali will add that as well. So again, we'll just select this and move it a little bit up. We'll just copy this text and we'll paste it over here. So as this is a one important note in it, so we'll just make it a little bit bold and stretch it out. So there we go, our whole structure is ready. So we'll just replace the background image, the one which we generated using chat GPT. We'll use that same image. So as you can see, now it's uploading over here. So we'll just click it and drag it to the image, and it will snap automatically, and we'll just realign it. And now if we have any old photos of our previous camp, we can go ahead and use that. So I have few images over here from our previous camp, so I'll just drag them on this frame, and as you can see, it snaps automatically. So I'll take another image and I'll just put it back, and here we go, it's snapped, and our flyer is ready. We'll just align it a little bit, and there you go. So once it's done, you're satisfied with your design, you can go ahead, share, download, change the preference to JPG, and you can select the size and hit download. So now as you can see, after process, you can just rename the file and save it. So your flyer is ready to be shared on any social media platform that you want. So now as you can see that this design is very flat and it's just an image, and you want to add a motion to it to make it look more impactful, you can just create a motion. So just go to resize, and we'll go to the video option, and from there we'll select mobile video. Just click there and copy and resize. So now it will take some time to process it. So once it's processed, it'll give you this option, open mobile video. So I'll go ahead and I'll just click this. So now as you can see, it's generated, but the images and the text alignment has been changed. That's because the whole resolution of the flyer has been changed. So we'll just have to do a minor touch up and move our text up and down a little bit. So I'll go ahead and I'll do that. So now once if you're satisfied with your design, all you have to do is go ahead and select all the elements, and you can go ahead and click the animate option. Now as you can see, there are a lot of animation options. I'll just move this to the side. If I'm hovering my mouse over it, it's showing that animation. So for now, I'll go ahead and select the blur option as it looks good, and animate on both. So on the entry and exit, both time it will animate, and from here we can play and see the video. Now as you can see, the video duration is just 5 seconds, so we'll just extend it to 15 seconds. We'll just have to drag the clip, and we'll just set it to 15 seconds and done. So once it's done, you can just go ahead and hit the share, select MP4 and download. So now it will start processing your video. All right, now you can just rename it and save it. There it is. Now your video is ready to be shared on every social media platform. So this was the basic demonstration of how you can use ChatGPT and Canva to generate content and design your ideas. And this is how I personally use these tools in my daily line of work. And I know this topic is a bit vast and there are a lot of elements to be covered. So if you have any doubt regarding this session, please feel to reach out to me after this session. And if you have any question, please note it down. I'll be more than happy to answer it during our Q&A session. So yeah, thanks and God bless you.